Goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is the only player allowed to use their hands within their penalty area. Their primary responsibility is to prevent the ball from entering the goal. Goalkeepers must excel at shot stopping, using any part of their body to block shots. They're also responsible for distribution, starting attacks with throws or kicks to teammates. Commanding the box is crucial, claiming crosses and organising the defence. Modern goalkeepers often act as sweeper keepers, coming off their line to clear danger. Manuel Neuer revolutionised the position with his aggressive sweeping. Gianluigi Buffon dominated for over 2 decades with incredible reflexes, and Peter Schmeichel intimidated strikers with his imposing presence. Centre-backs. Centre-backs operate in the middle of the defence, directly in front of the goalkeeper. Teams typically play with 2 centre-backs, though some formations use 3. Their main job is marking strikers, preventing opposition forwards from receiving, turning, or shooting. Aerial dominance is essential, winning headers from crosses and set pieces. Great centre-backs excel at reading the game, anticipating danger, and intercepting passes before threats develop. Modern centre-backs are also expected to build from the back, initiating attacks with precise passing. Sergio Ramos combined aggression with crucial goals, Virgil van Dijk transformed Liverpool's defence with his calm authority, and Paolo Maldini defined defensive elegance for over 20 years at AC Milan. Fullbacks. Fullbacks play on either side of the centre-backs. The left back, LB, defends the left side, while the right back, RB, covers the right. Modern fullbacks have evolved to be crucial in both defence and attack. Defending the flanks is their primary duty, preventing crosses and stopping wingers from cutting inside. They also make overlapping runs, supporting attacks by running beyond wingers. Crossing is a vital skill, delivering balls into the box for attackers to finish. Fullbacks must also provide covering runs when centre-backs are drawn out of position. Dani Alves redefined the attacking right-back role at Barcelona. Roberto Carlos combined defensive solidity with thunderous shots from left-back. And Philipp Lahm mastered both flanks with tactical intelligence. Wing-backs. Wing-backs are used in formations with 3 centre-backs, like 3-5-2 or 3-4-3. They have more attacking freedom than traditional fullbacks, while still maintaining defensive responsibilities. Providing width is crucial, as they're often the team's widest players in attack. Defensive coverage is equally important, tracking back to form a 5-man defence when needed. Stamina is non-negotiable, as wing-backs must cover the entire flank for 90 minutes. They're also expected to provide end product, delivering crosses and contributing goals. Achraf Hakimi's pace and attacking output make him the model modern wing-back, while Marcos Alonso thrived in Chelsea's title-winning 3-4-3 under Kante. Victor Moses transformed from winger to effective wing-back in the same system. Defensive midfielders. Defensive midfielders operate between the defence and midfield, protecting the backline and starting attacks. They're often described as the team's engine or anchor. Breaking up attacks is their specialty, intercepting passes and making tackles to regain possession. Positional discipline is essential, maintaining defensive shape and covering for advancing teammates. Distribution skills are increasingly important, recycling possession and starting attacks with accurate passing. Screening the defence is another key role, preventing passes into dangerous areas. N'Golo Kante's incredible energy allows him to cover ground like 2 players. Claude Makelele was so influential the position was named after him, and Sergio Busquets' positional intelligence made him the perfect pivot in Barcelona's tiki-taka system. Sweeper. Though less common in modern football, the sweeper plays behind the defensive line, sweeping up any threats that get past the centre-backs. They often have more technical ability than typical defenders. Acting as the last line of defence, they clear danger behind the main defensive line. Ball playing is a distinctive trait, with sweepers often stepping into midfield to start attacks. Organising the defence is another crucial responsibility, directing teammates from a position of overview. Franz Beckenbauer defined the role with his elegant style and leadership, earning the nickname Der Kaiser, while Franco Baresi combined tactical intelligence with technical skill to dominate for AC Milan and Italy. Ball-playing centre-backs. The modern game has seen the rise of ball-playing centre-backs. These defenders combine traditional defensive skills with the passing range of a midfielder. They're crucial for teams that build from the back, able to break opposition lines with vertical passes or carry the ball forward themselves. John Stones at Manchester City and David Alaba at Real Madrid exemplify this evolution. Their ability to play under pressure allows teams to maintain possession even when pressed high, creating numerical advantages in midfield and enabling more controlled build-up play. Inverted fullbacks. Another tactical innovation is the inverted fullback, popularised by Pep Guardiola. Instead of providing width, these fullbacks move into central midfield positions when their team has possession. This creates overloads in midfield, making it harder for opponents to press effectively. It also provides defensive stability, with players already in position to counter-press if possession is lost. João Cancelo mastered this role at Manchester City, using his technical ability to influence games from central areas despite being nominally a fullback. Modern football has evolved beyond rigid positions. Teams now employ various defensive systems. The high press involves defenders pushing up the pitch to win the ball in the opponent's half, like Liverpool under Klopp. The low block sees the entire defence sitting deep to absorb pressure, exemplified by Atletico Madrid under Simeone. Man marking assigns each defender a specific opponent to track, while zonal marking has defenders covering specific areas rather than individual players. The best teams can seamlessly switch between these approaches during a match, adapting to game situations and opponent strengths. This tactical flexibility is a hallmark of elite modern defending. So what makes a great defender? Great defenders share certain qualities regardless of their specific position. Concentration is paramount, maintaining focus for 90+ minutes, even after long periods without action. Decision-making separates the good from the great, knowing when to tackle, when to jockey, when to clear. Communication is often overlooked but essential, constantly organising teammates. Bravery cannot be taught, putting their body on the line to block shots and make crucial interventions. Technical ability has become increasingly important, as modern defenders need good passing skills to build attacks from the back. While individual quality matters, defensive partnerships often determine a team's solidity. Great defensive pairs complement each other's strengths and weaknesses. Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic formed one of the Premier League's greatest partnerships at Manchester United. Ferdinand's elegance and reading of the game paired perfectly with Vidic's aggression and aerial dominance. Similarly, Giorgio Chiellini and Leonardo Bonucci's partnership for Italy and Juventus combined Chiellini's defensive warrior mentality with Bonucci's ball-playing abilities. Defending has changed dramatically over the years. In the past, defenders were primarily tasked with stopping attackers by any means necessary. The famous Italian saying, "non passano," they shall not pass, embodied this mentality. Today's defenders are expected to be complete footballers. They must be comfortable in possession, contribute to build-up play, and even score goals. Players like Trent Alexander-Arnold and João Cancelo have redefined what it means to be a defender. The introduction of VAR has also changed defending, with shirt-pulling and reckless challenges now more likely to be punished. This has forced defenders to be more precise in their tackling and marking. While strikers may sell shirts and grab headlines, it's often the defensive unit that determines a team's success. The next time you watch a match, pay attention to the defensive movements, the organisation, and the split-second decisions that defenders make. You'll gain a new appreciation for the art of defending. Which defensive position do you think is the most difficult or easiest to play? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning about football defensive positions, hit subscribe for more Football Explainer videos. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.